Good morning, friends. I am Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Had a bit of a rough night with the puppy last night. I'm a little groggy this morning. Today's January 10th, 2026, and our affirmation is, things are a lot better than they seem. Guess I needed to hear that this morning too, right? We're wired to see problems and avoid danger. That's how all animals survive. In this day and age, with all the resources and comforts we have, we're rarely actually in danger, but our bodies and minds are still primed for that exaggerated survival response to any kind of discomfort or worry. I'm really feeling this one right now. It can take a lot of conscious effort to remember that the problems you're facing are not as big of a threat as you feel they are. Start by focusing on all the things that are right, all the ways you are safe, and all the comforts and pleasures you enjoy on a daily basis without even noticing them. Life is actually pretty great when you think about it. Love, Teddy. Yeah, I definitely needed to hear that one today. This is so important to remember that it is very natural and normal to overemphasize and exaggerate problems in our lives, because that's what we need to work on, right? Like, our brains think they're keeping us safe by focusing on the problems and trying to figure out how to solve them. So, because a problem could be, you being chased down by a wild boar, or the problem could just be that, like, your puppy woke you up 200 times last night and you didn't sleep very well, right? Like, it's not a very big problem in the grand scheme of things. But my mind is really focusing on that right now and exaggerating that and making that seem like a really big deal. And I know logically that it's not, but that's my survival instinct kicking in to some extent, right? And telling me that's something I need to fix. That's something that's not going right in my life. So it's important to remember to put things in perspective. Like, sometimes things feel like a really big deal, but you can always, first of all, go back to gratitude. It's always so so important to go back to, wait a second, okay, like, I don't like this thing, but I'm really spending a lot of time and energy thinking about this thing. Let me go back and think about all the other things in my life that are the way I want them to be, that I do feel gratitude for, that I am happy about, right? And second of all, think about the grand scheme of things. Like, right, this thing is not permanent. This thing is not actually ruining your life. It's not actually putting you in physical danger. It's just something that's bothering you. And it's okay to put that in perspective and say, you know what, this isn't really that big of a deal. I'm going to breathe through this. I'm going to put this back in its place, which is not in the forefront of my life, but over here on the side, this is just something I have to deal with. And I'm going to remember to just be in this moment, be in my life in a grateful and happy way, even though everything's not exactly the way I want it to be, right? Like, that's so important to remember. Our brains are always trying to make everything perfect for us. So we overthink problems, we exaggerate things that aren't going well, but let's always come back to a place of remembering that those things are just really tangential to our main experience here. And we don't need to spend so much time and energy thinking about them and trying to resolve them. Most of the time, they'll get resolved, or they'll go away, or we can deal with it later, right? Not that big of a deal. I hope that's helpful for you. Remember today, things are a lot better than they seem. If you're having a hard time, put things in perspective, go back to gratitude. Those two things will really turn it around for you in the moment. Have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate some engagement with this video if you have a second to do that. It is helpful for me. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.